7 Sins. The city never slept, but it screamed. New York at night wasn't neon and dreams, it was pressure. Sirens arguing with ambition. Billboards preaching success to people who hadn't slept in days. The world was loud, and if you didn't know who you were, it would decide for you. They called him Marcus 7, not because it was his real name, but because he'd survived 7 versions of himself, and buried each one in a different burrow. Machiavelli would have understood him. Pride, Manhattan. Pride lived in glass towers. Marcus learned it first, wearing tailored suits he couldn't afford, speaking confidence he didn't yet own. He believed image was power, and in Manhattan, it almost was. But pride made him deaf. He stopped listening to mentors, to warning signs, to his own exhaustion. He mistook attention for loyalty and applause for respect. When the deal collapsed, no one caught him. Pride had taught him to stand alone. Lesson. Machiavelli warned that appearing strong matters, but believing your own illusion destroys you. Battle. Keep your ego useful, not loud. Let results speak so your mouth doesn't have to. 2. Envy. Brooklyn. Envy wore sneakers cleaner than yours, and success that came faster. In Brooklyn, Marcus compared timelines. Other people's wins felt like personal insults. He studied their moves instead of mastering his own. Envy disguised itself as motivation, but it drained him. Then an older man told him, if you watch another man's pace, you'll trip on your own path. Lesson. Machiavelli believed power comes from positioning, not imitation. Battle. Study rivals to learn patterns, not to poison your spirit. 3. Wrath. The Bronx. The Bronx taught him speed. In Brooklyn, anger became armor. Every slight felt like war. He burned bridges just to feel warm. Wrath gave him courage, but no direction. He reacted instead of ruled. Machiavelli wrote that cruelty must be controlled, not emotional. Marcus learned that rage, used strategically, protects, but rage unleashed consumes. Lesson. Anger is fuel. Burn it deliberately. Battle. Respond late. Power grows in patience. 4. Sloth. Sloth didn't look lazy. It looked comfortable. Queens taught him stagnation in disguise. Routine without progress. Dreams postponed until next year. Sloth whispered, "You've done enough." Machiavelli despised complacency. Fortune favors those who move before comfort settles. Lesson. Rest is earned. Stillness is dangerous. Battle. Keep moving, even imperfectly. Momentum scares decay. Greed. Wall Street were numbers. Marcus wanted more money, more leverage, more validation. And for a while, greed worked. Until it demanded sacrifices he didn't calculate. Machiavelli warned, take what you need, not what makes you hated. Greed makes enemies faster than weakness ever could. Lesson. Enough is a strategy. Battle. Know when to stop. Sustainability beats domination. Lust wasn't just desire, it was distraction. Harlem was temptation in rhythm. Pleasure without purpose dulled his edge. Lust stole focus, not morality. Machiavelli understood this sin well. Men undone by what they couldn't control. Lesson. What controls your attention controls your fate. Discipline your desires, or they will discipline you. 7. Gluttony. Staten Island. Excess of everything. Information, consumption, noise. Marcus consumed endlessly, but digested nothing. Podcasts, opinions, trends. No silence, no clarity. Was too loud. Prized clarity above all. A ruler who cannot hear himself cannot lead. Lesson. Silence is power. Battle. Fast from noise. Choose depth over volume. The final truth. Marcus didn't defeat the sins, he mastered them. Machiavelli never preached purity, he preached control. The world will always be loud. The city will always demand pieces of you. Sin will always offer shortcuts. But the character you need in a world too loud is this. Calm when chaos sells panic. Disciplined when excess is praised. Strategic when emotion is bait. Self-aware when ego is rewarded. Marcus 7 didn't become a saint. He became sovereign over himself. And in New York City, That's the rarest power of all.